All right, let's solve this trig equation in radians. So we have 2 cosine squared of theta minus cosine theta equals 2 minus secant theta. So the first thing I see is we have a secant, which is the inverse of cosine. So we can flip that into 2 minus 1 over cosine theta. All right, now let's move everything over to the left side. So it all equals 0. And I'll write that out here. All right, and then this equals 0. So what we see here is everything is a cosine theta, but it's just the wrong power. So this is cosine theta to the -1. This is cosine theta to the 0. So what we can actually do is multiply out by a cosine theta to give us this, so they're all positive powers of cosine theta. So 2 cosine squared of theta times cosine theta is equal to 2 cosine to the third power of theta. Then this turns into minus cosine squared of theta. This is minus 2 cosine theta. And this, the cosines actually cancel, so that just gives us 1. And now we have a cosine equation with a third power. So what we can do is we see that there's a 2 and a 2 and a 1 and a 1, so we can factor by grouping. So how we do that is these two will make a group and these two will make a group. And we need to find the greatest common factor that makes those two groups the same. And what we can do is we can take out a cosine squared from the first group, cosine squared of theta, leaving us with 2 cosine theta minus 1. And then on this side, we can take out a -1. So we have -1, 2 cosine theta, and minus 1. So these are the same, right? Then we can use the factoring by grouping to combine these. So we have cosine squared of theta minus 1 times 2 cosine theta minus 1 equals 0. And then we can solve for this. So cosine squared of theta equal to 1. Right? Square root both sides. Remember, plus or minus. So cosine of theta equals plus or minus 1. Then we can divide by 2 here. So we had 2 cosine theta equals 1. Divide by 2. Cosine of theta equals 1/2. All right, and then we have to take inverse cosine of both sides. Use our unit circle. So cosine is our x-coordinate. So when our x-coordinate is plus or minus 1, we're right here and right here at 0 and pi. And then on this one, we're looking for cosine coordinate 1/2, which is right here, which would give us that pi over 3, and then 5 pi over 3. All right? And these are the solutions to this equation. Thank you for watching. If you'd like more content, visit the rest of my channel. Thanks for watching.